Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. And today I'm here with Moses from Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is Sonny's husband, and we're going to get into him a little bit. So Moses said he's always had the entrepreneurial spirit, right? He started cutting grass at 7 years old. His grandmother gave him some property. He started flipping it. It was in the 80s. He got caught up in some things. He went inside. And he said that he was really fortunate because once he was released, he was able to transition back into those properties and flipping houses. So that's where the entrepreneurial spirit comes from. So now he has signed on some big ticket items and he's moving forward. And Dustin asked him, does he have any children? And he said, no, not at this time, but apparently he's waiting for an announcement in a minute. So he and Sonny have that going on. Okay. So he and Destiny, he said, have known each other for 15 or 16 years. He was in a committed relationship. Not married, but a committed girlfriend relationship. He said Destiny knew that, but she just decided to stay. Destiny was working for Delta Airlines. See, Destiny, that's the little piece you left out. So Destiny was able to come to see him whenever. So she flew in and flew out, and probably on her own benefits. Like he said, it was a friends with benefits situation. Okay. Two things. He's a cheater. He is a cheater. He said that Destiny knew that he was in a relationship. Also, Moses knew he was in a relationship. Destiny chose to stay. And the second thing is, out of his mouth, he said she became his side chick for years. That's wild. And now they're going to be going back and forth on the internet. We got to deal with this all season. Okay, Moses, I'm going to need you to take some accountability, sir, because you saying that you flew down to Atlanta for Bronner Brother weekend or So Deaf weekend, right? You met Destiny through a friend. There was an immediate attraction. She was attracted to you. Destiny is beautiful, right? You were attracted to her as well. So let's not leave that out. And then you gave her your number. Just like you said, she knew you were in a relationship. You knew you were in a relationship. And then Destiny came 2 weeks later on her Delta flight benefits. And she said she didn't care because she liked your energy. But you, sir, were in a relationship. So now LeBerick is into it, right? He said that he reached out to Destiny once when she let him know that she was engaged. Now, they've been talking for 15 years, on and off. So Destiny sent him a picture of her and LeBerick. He said, this is not going to work. These are not the kind of dudes that Destiny like. Sir, how do you know what kind of dudes Destiny likes? Because you're the only dude for 15 to 16 years. So he's comparing how Destiny is in a relationship with him versus what he thinks Destiny would be like in a relationship with LeBerick. And he said it's not going to work. It didn't work, but I also think it didn't work because LeBerick found out that there was some communication going on. Because I'm sorry, why would a man leave his wife with a 3-week-old baby? Men can't handle when women cheat or anything. I'm sorry. That's what happened, allegedly. So Dustin asked Moses, like, did he know any more of the cast members other than Sonny and Destiny? He said that he talked to Marceau about business. Leave that alone, Moses. Nothing good can come of that. You've already had a little trouble. Just leave that alone. He said that he talked to Maurice about football and sports and stuff. And even he had a double date with Maurice, Kimmy, and Destiny. Right? So okay. So Dustin asked him, like, how is he in the mix on the show this season? He said he's strictly there to support his wife, to defend his wife. She's a caring person. She'll give anybody anything. And he said he did not start talking to her until she was detached from Love and Marriage Huntsville and Destiny. And as far as he knows, because Destiny did come and visit him, he's never heard Destiny say, let me call Sonny, let me go hang out with Sonny. He said it was strictly a work relationship. But the thing is, you knew how Destiny felt about you, right? That's a very sticky situation. She was Destiny's producer, and she knew how Destiny felt about Moses. Now, I'm not saying that Destiny and Sonny were ace boom cooms, day ones. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is all three of them knew what was going on. And, I mean, I don't think it's right. I will say this. Destiny could not read the room. Because of all the times we heard about the myth who is Moses, we never saw him. He never intended to come. Never. He never was going to show up for Destiny because he realized, because he said last week, you're not in a good financial place or emotional place. So he was not going to physically support Destiny. I hope Destiny gets that, right? He was never for you. He was for him. Destiny, you can't read a room. He said that since he hadn't seen you from last year after New Year's, January the 3rd, that you didn't show up for him. Now, you've said you showed up for him countless times, but this particular time was really important, and you didn't show up for the birthday, right? He said he called and said, let's be friends. When he called to say that, what did you say? No, I don't want to be friends. I want this relationship. Why? Because he's clearly out of it. If a man calls you and says, let's be friends, he's out. He is working on something else. And it has to have his full undivided attention. Then he said he was outside for a little bit. And he met his wife in July. And they had a conversation. She was talking about business. And it went from there. It's clear that Sonny has produced this interview. It's great. He said that he started talking to Sonny and he liked what she had to say. She was apprehensive about it. She thought it was a setup. We've heard that before. He knew that she worked with Destiny. He knew that he was in a relationship with Destiny. He was in a relationship with Destiny because whatever Destiny said to him after he said, let's just be friends, they were still talking. Because Destiny said he was still texting her. But in Destiny's mind, they were still together. But he said, let's be friends. He was done, Destiny. You just couldn't read the room. Child, he said he never saw the text Destiny's talking about, like all those texts in August. He said he never saw those. He never seen those, right? And then he was like, he made it official in October. He and Sonny got married 2 months after they started talking. So I don't know what was said. I don't know. But he said that Destiny was still kind of texting him, but he stopped it in October. So he was still stringing her along, right? Until he understood like what was really going on over there with Sonny. I'm just saying that's how I feel. I'm not saying that's what happened. That's just my opinion. So then he says to him, Destiny is not wife material. Right? She has too many issues. He's tried to be there for her, but she has too many issues. So what makes you husband material? Because you have an issue, sir. A cheating issue. I know Destiny has done some things or whatever, but you are sitting here making her look bad. I know you don't want to, but you have. Because you have said that she is emotionally unstable, financially unstable, and pretty much like a stalker. And that's what I got. He said he learned from things. He was dating around and he had to find the one. And he says Sonny matches his fly. He loves her determination. He loves her get up and go. Now, I will give him this, right? Sonny is a go-getter because we see more of what she has going on this internet than really Love and Marriage Huntsville. Destiny is just not getting these candles out. She's just not getting this body spray out. And I don't know what she's been doing up until then. But I get that part. Drive is very important. Now, with you when you're right. And this, I agree with him 100%. He was trying to help Destiny. And Destiny was trying to keep up with the Joneses. And did not have anything in her pockets. He said he was trying to financially help her. When it came to Madani, like he talked about her owning the building. She was going through all of that. She wants to go to these different places. She needs hair and makeup done. She doesn't have the money to do it. He was like, he was trying to help her. He was like, it has to make sense. She wanted to be famous. So Destiny wanted the look, but didn't have the money to attain it. I'm going on to part 2.